You can see this new quilt. There we go. Okay. I thought it was more in there. There we go. How are we all this evening? I can see you're all chatting away in there. So we've got Ruth and Sam. Ruth's on the ball. She was on there first tonight. We've got Ruth, Sandra, Raylene, Sue, Yvonne, Anne. Now, Anne, beautiful day at the wineries. We've got a few samples come home with us. We've got Therese and Karen, Doreen, Anne. Oh my gosh, there's lots of yous in there. Christine, Raylene again, Anne Marie. We've got Karen, yeah, hubby on the way. Okay, to Northern Territory. We've got Marg, Barbara, Dizzy, Gail, sunny day in Brisbane. And we've got Anne from Crystals and More. She's in there too. Hi, Anne. Long time no here. We've got Jenny and Jane. Jane, I just got your email, so I will actually, sharing time, I'll talk about that in a minute. And we've got, you had a nice day in Melbourne. Lovely, Yvonne. Hi, Karen. So, you're all in there. Now I can watch up here. I've seen them all on there. I'm a bit undressed sort of thing. I was trying to hide it before. So, new pattern, new quilt to make. It's a lovely bright one. It's a lot bigger than what you can see here in the screen. So, but first what I'm going to talk about, let me just tilt this down a little bit, because it's all about me now, is the new fabric range as well. So it's, as you know, I am known for the black and whites, so I always have black and whites in stock. You like that one, Sue? I'll give you the name of it in a minute, unless somebody's been on the website and found the name somewhere, because everything goes live at 8:30. Nothing, you won't see anything to buy or anything till 8:30. But the name of it is actually in the website somewhere. First things first, I suppose, welcome to anyone who is new. So if you are new, please don't forget to go onto my website, Bindy's HQ, subscribe with the newsletter, and I will send you a $10 voucher. All right. Don't forget the 3 S's. We've got stalk me on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that happens. And also share. So share the posts. Let's grow this little group. It's grown so big over the last few months, and it's absolutely wonderful. You're all chatting to each other. I can see that. Chatting away and getting to know each other and where you're all at. Very pretty. Yeah. Well, I hope you're all enjoying it, because Narelle's had 6 hours sleep in the last 2 days, and just to get this done, get the fabric cut, get samples made, and the pattern I will get finished tomorrow. I had to leave that one alone for now. I don't think I'll get it done tonight, because I do need some sleep. It'll be an early night, about 10:30, 11 tonight, rather than the 2 or 3. So, the fabric range, black and whites. Hi, Carol, how are you? Yes, very different, Dizzy. I've sort of put some greys in it. Okay, so it's black, white, and greys. So here we go. There's my little swatch that has it. So you've got some darker greys in there. All right, and not as many lights, but the greys work in really well with the black and white. These two are different. They just look similar next to each other, but you can see them up on the quilt. They are a little bit different. All right, one's a swirlier and one's more of a feather. It's just, these are small samples. Nice new ones, Jane. Yeah, so black and whites I try to keep all the time, because they're fun to play with, and they go really well with marbles. That'll be here hopefully in the next month. All right, so yeah, they're the new black and white. So you can actually get them again. You've got your 5-inch strips. Okay, you've got your 10-inch squares, you've got your 5-inch squares, and you've got your 2.5-inch strips, which is what we've used in this quilt up here. All right, so as anyone's new, my fabrics are 100% cotton. I do have a manufacturer that makes them for me, and I get them sent over. They're all specifications. All you guys that buy them all the time, you know the quality. They are a good quality, and the solids are the same. They're not a homespun. They're actually the same as the prints. Okay, so that's the new fabric range. So because it's weekend workshop, I thought I'd bring out a new one as well. It does, it really does, Dizzy. I sort of thought, rather than go more whites, I went into the greys, and it's a really pretty grey. All right, with that one. And you can see in the quilt, there's a grey here. Right, this one here. What's behind it? There's a grey down here. right? It just blends in really, really nice with them. I will do up some other kits with the black and whites. Lost time on that one as well. I actually made this quilt this morning, and I've also almost finished another one. So I've been able to whip up a couple, plus the samples, plus finish cutting the fabric. So it is sleep time soon, I think. So that is what it is. Now, what we're going to do is go through how to make it. So being on the workshop one, we're going to make it up. I have called this one, if anyone hasn't found it, now this is just a test run of the pattern. Look similar, but I'll bring it out on probably tomorrow night or Monday, okay? You'll have it if you order any kits. It'll be ready for Monday. All right, so I have called this one Firecracker, all right, because it looks like little firecrackers up in there. All right, so the pattern will come out with everything. On the back, it shows you this size in the kit actually makes a single bed. So it is 70 inches by 82. Thanks, Christine. Yeah, so they're 70 by 82. So that is a nice size to get out of a kit. All right. So when the kit, I did have them up there. So the kit's here. Oh, that's a bright dot one. Hang on. Where's the one? Oh, this is the one I've got made behind. So this is your black and whites. You use some 5-inch strips and some 2.5-inch strips. And I've actually put in there the colours. You like the name, Barbara? Firecracker. Yep. So these ones are the colours that we've got coming down here. All right. So when you look on the website, I've actually sort of put it down as blues, purple and red. Okay. So you'll get a couple of blues, purple and red. I've done an orange and greens, and I've done, I'll show you the other ones when I've finished showing you how to make it. Just like me, a firecracker, you reckon? You reckon, Karen, I'm a firecracker? Anne can probably vouch for that one. No. Yeah, energy-wise, yes. So it comes in the kit. All right, so what you're going to do is you're actually going to pull out, now this, because I've done them with the rolls that have 40, you only need 30 to make this quilt, but you're going to have that extra 10. All right, thanks Anne. Thanks, Sue. So you're only going to need that extra, the extra 10. So because there's 10 different colours in the range, all right, I just pulled out one strip of each colour. It's going to become the binding. Narelle hasn't had time to quilt it yet. Let's not hold our breath for that one. All right, but it'll have a nice binding of all the different black and whites going around, which will frame it up really, really well. So then what you do is you need to make a strip set of 3 of the black and whites and greys. Right, and you're just going to join them selvage to selvage. Okay, so you're just going to make a strip set, just pick out 3 different ones and join them together. All right, when you iron them, and it'll say it all in the instructions as well, when you iron this strip set, the seams go towards the middle. Okay, we need them to go towards the middle. It makes it easier when you're piecing it together. All right, because there are seams to match in this one, ladies. Sorry, couldn't get away with this one. All right, so you're going to make that, so you'll end up with 10 strip sets like that, and you'll cut them as per the pattern. You'll cut them to the size you need, which will be this block 1, which goes in here. Okay, that's how simple it is to get block 1. Oh, that one, I'm looking backwards. Okay, now for block 2, you're going to get the 4 strips of the colour that's in there. Okay, so in this one we've got the blues, the purple and the red. You get the 4 strips and you're going to join them together, selvage to selvage, and you also get the black 2.5-inch strips. Oh, they're there. So you're going to pull out 4 of those, and you're going to join them selvage to selvage with the black on the top, and the 4 colours in between. Now, how order you put these in you're only making 2 strip sets, so you're only going to have to make 2 strip sets of these. And what I have suggested is you mix it up on the next one. Okay, so make 1 strip set with this colourway, the other one, you might have the red here, this blue down here, purple up here. Mix it up, because then it gives you a mixture of these throughout the quilt, and they're not all the same. Okay, so you can, and you actually get 4, because if you, when you cut them, one will go one way and you turn it upside down, and you're actually going to get, you know, this is the upside down of that one. All right, but it makes it look different throughout the quilt. All right, when you iron this one, iron them so the seams go all the one way. Doesn't matter whether it's the left or the right, doesn't matter, but as long as the seams go all the same way. It makes it easier when you're piecing it. All right, so when you've done that one, you are going to cut it out and put that there. We're going to cut them out, and you'll end up with a heap of pieces 30 of these. Okay, so you're going to cut them to the size the pattern will say, and you'll cut them up. All right, so we haven't joined lots of squares. We've done the big strip and then just cut these. Then with some the black and white, the black strips that are left, you cut all of those up, the rest of the 20. All right, and all you have to do is put one down either side of it. Okay, and what you'll get is block 2, which is this one. Okay, so that'll go in there. Okay, and that's how you make firecracker. Because then all you do is you take block 1 and block 2 and you alternate it. Now they're not a square, they're very long rectangle, so it does go 10 across and 6 down because you've got 60 blocks in there. I did put this together like the stepping stones one, how I don't cut the threads. So I've put it together. It was big and bulky, but once you get the, if you go back to watch the YouTube for stepping stones, you'll see how I put it together. It is very easy, Yvonne. Now, who thought it was harder than what it is? Okay, let me know, because I've sort of worked this one out where it's nice and easy to make. All right. And as I said, the pattern will come out tomorrow. I'll have it done by tomorrow night. It's just a few little computer things I have to learn to get it all finished in that program that I use. All right. So that's Firecracker. What do you reckon, guys? Nice. It is different, but it looks amazing. You'll see a bigger picture of it will come up on the website as well. I sort of took a bigger one. The 5-inch strips that are in there, because you get them in there as well, that'll give you the border. Okay? Of course, Anne-Marie, it will. You take one, no worries, Karen. Yeah, they're all listed, ready to go. They come live at 8:30. All right? So yeah, the 5-inch border. So that gives you that extra thing. So it's going to look, thanks, Doreen. Thanks, Barbara. So when you put that other scrappy with the 10 strips that are left over, all different ones, when you bind it, it's just going to frame it nicely because there'll be bits of white and that and the grey come through. You like that one, Dizzy? It's a nice, easy one to make. You're just doing the strip sets and it's a certain way that you cut it. All right? It's a winner. Thanks, Sandra. So I did do another one. Hasn't got the border on it yet. Didn't quite get that far. And what I did with this one, let me just let it go over there. This one's done. Simple yet very effective. Totally. Yes, Dizzy? This one's done with the bright dots and I used the grey. I'm just moving back so you can see it. Hey, Kale, how are you? That's all right, doll. You can actually re-watch it. It's a very easy one to make. And just for anyone that has popped in now, that's the new black and white and grey range. And it'll go live at 8:30 on the website. Okay? So that's using that and I've made it up. There'll be other kits. I'll get to that. Some other kits listed later on with the black and whites as well. But if you want a kit, just buy the black and whites, buy the solids or whatever, and let me know I want this kit, because there is no special on the buying the kit. You get the pattern for free. That's the big thing. Oh, by the way, this kit is $95. Okay, so you're going to get enough to make a single bed, and it's $95, all right, with the free pattern. And you get free postage. Yes, it has got, oh, red around here. Never thought of that one, Yvonne. Yes, I thought of some other colours. I'll show you in a minute. All right, but this is the bright dots with the grey in the pattern. Now I'm picking it up and it's not going there. Simple but effective. Totally, Christine. All right, so can you see that with the grey and the bright dots? All right, and this one I've put the pink, blues and purple in with it. And that, I'm going to have to stand up, aren't I? Here we go. I haven't got jammy pants on tonight. So there you go. So that's the grey with the bright dots. Haven't put the border on yet, but I will. All right, and then quilt it. So that's another one that looks quite effective. All right, and yeah, I can't, I'll just pop that over there. All right, so that's the grey with the black and white. Now I'll run through the kits that I've got. I've got a couple of kits in this one. I can always make up more, right? But once the black and whites go, they go. The other one I've done with it is here, and it has the yellows, green and orange. All right, I know these bags make it hard. Oh, thanks, Doreen. Don't ask me to cook anything, honey. All right, don't do that, and don't look after plants. All right, so that one's got the nice, so you can imagine that with the orange and the greens in it, with the black and whites. The bright dots, I've done that with the same colorway here, but with black. So the bright dots with the black and that firecracker up the middle. We've got a black and white with, this is with the pink. All right, so it's got blues, purples and pink as a firecracker, but I put it with grey with the black and whites. And you guys know that grey goes really nice with the black and white. Okay, so that's with that one. Oh, that one went down. Okay, this one has the red. Okay, so similar again with the bright dots and grey. So that's like the one I have made. And then I thought this is going to look interesting because we all like that new, because there was only a new fabric range not long ago, wasn't there? This one's got the leaves in it, right, the leaf one. And I've put it with wine colour. Let me pull this one open a bit. Okay, and it's got the nice blue, the dark navy, the tan and maroon, and you'll have the wine in where the black is, and then you've got the leaves. All right, the leaves pattern with that. So that'll give it a nice subtler look, but it'll be a nice, nice earthy sort of tone one. Okay, so that's with the leaves. Like that one? All right, but if you see something on the web, any of the rolls that I've got that you want to put it with a different colour, you know, if you've got a certain colour you want up through here, just blues or just greens or something like that, check out the solids, see what colours I've got, and pretty well much all of them are there. I'm only about 2 or 3 out of 2 or 3, but some are coming. Sorry guys, cream's still out of stock, he just doesn't have it. So yeah, so that is the kits that I have available for them at the moment. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's about 8 or so. But as I said, I can always swap and change things over. If you'd rather the black than the grey in that colour range, just message me. Buy it and then message me to swap it over. Okay. So that's Firecracker. Thought it'd take a little bit longer, but it's not that hard to make. All right. A quick rundown. We're just going to do the 2.5-inch strips. Put them in sets of 3. Cut them up. Make sure you iron it towards the inside. Love the colours. Thanks, Christine. Firecracker. I love. Oh, you guys have time to do emojis. I love that. With your firecracker one, you're just putting the 4 of them together. The seams will all go one way. Yeah, look, Bobbin ran out at that stage. But when you cut it, it doesn't matter. It's going to go on the inside of the quilt. And then when you make up that one, you'll get that block, and that's block 2. All right, and it's as simple as that to make. One of these things sort of come to me somehow, and I don't know. Sometimes it's when I'm not asleep, and sometimes it is when I'm asleep. But I just really like the idea of this sort of quilt. All right, it's a nice bright one. Autumn leaves. Yes, Dizzy, that's right. That one does remind you of autumn leaves. Yes, I thought it was really nice because I love that leaf pattern, and then with those autumn leaves, earthy tones sort of colours, and the wine. So the wine colour goes really nice with the leaf one. Okay, so yeah, so that's Firecracker. The other thing I thought I might do one day too is go through how to iron your strips and iron your blocks. If you're interested in that one, let me know, and I'll do a little thing on that in my hints and tips ones. Usually it's on a Treasure Hunt Wednesday, just to show you how to iron them so you're not distorting them, because ironing can distort the blocks or the strips. Okay, especially with strip sets. You've just got to make sure and to know which way. There's an easy way of making sure you've got the seam towards the right one. Okay, so yeah, you can do it. I'll do a little one on that. All right, this is a quick night. Is there any questions? Has anyone got anything you want to ask me about it? You won't see it on the website until 8:30. I know. Oh yeah, with your emojis, yeah. Yeah, so it's I get to them most of the time. All right, so what's happening in my world? Literally no sleep. I will sleep tonight, but I have no sleep. I've been running the shop of the morning. It's usually open till about 1. Most of the time, ladies, I go to the post office. I love the colour combinations in the kits, especially the black and whites. Yeah, thanks, Jane. that's one thing I did get is colour combination things. I didn't get the cooking gene or the gardening, and really not the domestic duties gene. I don't know whether mum's on there. Ironing tips would be great. No worries, Dizzy. I will put that through. Yeah, I was ironing all these for this, and I was back and forth the iron. I thought, oh, there is, as you know, I always try to find a quick way or an easier way to work it out. All right, it doesn't have to always be quick, because you know, quick is good sometimes, but not necessarily. You made Jane, I've made 2 today. So I got 2 done, plus all the cutting, plus the kits. But then again, I only had 3 hours sleep last night, so I was up around 6. Thanks, Joanne. Oh, you're back, sweetie. I hope you had a lovely time, or you actually snuck away from the from your friends to join in. So yeah, it's the shop. I'm running the shop, and also then I'll let you know with the postage. So postage, anything over $80 is free postage. And the post, I usually get up to her by 1 because my post office shuts at 2. So if you just missed me with posting, I'm walking up or I'm up there, I can't get back up there. It is only walking, but it's still, I can't get back to post it. But it's posted the next day. And I hear that you're all getting them very easy and quickly, which is great. All right. Thanks to everyone sending back the organza bags. So if anyone doesn't know, oh, good, Karen. You'll get back to sewing. Where have you been? Been working probably. Yeah, when you send back the organza bags, I just give you a voucher for the postage. So please, if you want to send them back to me, I'm quite happy to recycle them. And as you know, you've probably seen as I package things now, I'm sort of packaging them in one big one, or packaging them in certain into more, taking them out of them and putting them into one rather than sending you a whole heap. Oh, Karen, that's no good, doll. Oh, well, let's hope you can get back into the sewing. All right, and hope you're feeling better. That makes it worse. I take forever to do mine. Oh, yeah. I think it's because I also, Jane, live alone, don't like housework, don't eat a lot, and I don't sleep. So it's a case of sitting here, and I was here at 1 o'clock the other morning out in the shop where you just have the trucks going past, but I was sewing. And it's a nice little life to actually do it. But I love coming on here, love meeting all you guys. One day we might be able to get out and come and meet you again. That will be in the future. I'm not sure about the near future, but in the future. And as I said, all you guys can see me. Okay, so Anne and I were actually talking today, and we sort of, because Anne from Crystals and More, we were talking about the shows. So at the same pace, yeah, Dizzy. Yeah, I'm a fast sewer. With the shows and that, you know, like once we get up and start to travel again, you can come up to me and say hi. You're going to know who I am. I don't see you guys. So make sure if you come and visit me, just say, hi, I'm so-and-so, and then I'll know exactly who you are by your name. All right. But I really appreciate all the support that you've given me. It's been wonderful. I've been able to still bring out new ranges and new patterns, and there are, now that I've got all my solids up and almost up to date and all cut, I'll be doing a few more patterns and trying to get out a pattern. You never know how quick one will come out. With me, you never know what's going to happen. How do you survive with no sleep, Christine? I don't know. I've always been like that. If my mum was on there, she'd always say that I didn't. No worries, Joanne. Yeah, I just don't sleep. I used to work in a job that was shift work overnight as well, and then also with the kids in hospital. My 2 kids have been in hospital. I used to live with them in there, and I just don't sleep. Tonight will be an early night, as I said, 10:30, 11, I'll be in bed, and then probably up around 5 or 6 as I usually do. But that's my life. It's easy. It's fun. I get to play with fabric and sew. And I get to do things and meet all you guys. You know, like it's really lovely to hear how you're all going with your sewing. All the sharing time. Yeah, I was going to say with sharing time, Slacko. You've sent me a heap, so I'll start posting them up over the next couple of days. All right. All the sharing time you've sent me. I did slack off because I was busy getting these all organised. Okay. So yeah, I will get sharing time happening. So guys, I want to say thank you very much again. Don't forget the 3 S's. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, stalk me on Facebook or Instagram, and share the posts. We want to invite as many as we can in here. Oh, that's okay, Karen. Yeah, you can share it with anyone and get everyone to know that we're here and that they can learn different things twice a week. Okay, so with this twice a week, as you guys know, I try to give you as much content as I can, and anything that you want to know or anything. And I am working on stars. I know we're all after how to do stars. I am working on that one. This one popped up first. It sort of overtook a few things because I got excited about it, and it was exactly for this range. As I said before, I'm jealous. You are so creative, generous, and oh, thanks, Jane. Yeah, thank you. I love sharing. I love seeing what you guys make, and as you do. Oh, there's my mum. Hi, mum. It's interesting to see what you can do with fabric after playing with it for so many years, and being able to design and share it is wonderful. No worries, Sue. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys. Oh, Mum's name's June. She's got JD on there, her name, but her name's June. So if anyone wants to say hi, it is June. Yeah. Yeah, I just love sharing and showing you what I've done. I will pull out that quilt I did with my son, as I was talking the other week. Double bonus tonight, wonderful new pattern and an elegant black and white new fabric. Oh, thanks, Dizzy. Yeah, I thought a double bonus. I thought I'd double whammy it, seeing as though I'm a bit no sleep. I'm a bit wired. So yeah, I thought I'd double whammy it for you guys tonight. Okay, so everything will go live at 8:30 on bindishhq.com onto the website. Anyone new in here, please just subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the website, and I will send you a $10 voucher. We'll say hi when you come to Mildura next. Yeah, Christine. Yeah, it's going to be interesting when we get around and about. Good night, Sandra. Thank you so much, guys. So I'm going to say good night so you guys can all go have a lovely night. I know it was a little bit quick, but it was a nice, easy one to make, and there's 2 new things to go. So we've got the new black and white and greys range, and we've got the Firecracker new pattern and kits available on the website. Pattern will be available by tomorrow night. Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie. No worries, sweetie. Night, everyone. Night, Jane. All right, guys, you have a wonderful night. Stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy sewing. All right, night, everyone. Night, Karen. Night, Anne. Night. Oh, there's Anne, and Anne from Crystals and More. Good night. Don't forget, Anne from Crystals and More still got 15% off her website till the end of the month. So get on there, crystalsandmore.com.au, and you will be able to get 15% off her entire website. All right, night, Dizzy. Who was after there? Raylene, lovely to see you again. Kale, thank you so much for joining in, Kale, again. Night, Ruth. All right, guys, I will see you all. Nighty night, Dizzy. And I will see you all on Wednesday for Treasure Hunt Wednesday. And, oh, who knows what will be happening. I haven't even thought that far yet. All right, then. Thank you so much. Happy sewing. Bye.